The Bangle Sellers is a poem written by Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was a great political activist and poet. Her melodious poems earned her the sobriquet the Nightingale of India by Mahatma Gandhi. Her poems vividly reflect the tradition, customs, and lifestyle of her time. She was also a feminist, and her birthday is celebrated as the Women's Day. Her 135th birthday was commemorated by Google with a Google Doodle. The poem is a song sung by the bangle sellers who are going to the temple fair. The bangle sellers are the people who earn their livelihood by selling bangles, wandering from one place to another. A fair plays a very important role in the Indian context. It is usually organized near a temple and brings people from all walks of life together. It is like a heavenly abode to the vendors as they get most of their prospective buyers at one place. Summary of the poem. The bangle sellers are going to a fair that is organized near the village temple, maybe on some auspicious day. They are singing this song to praise and advertise their bangles and persuade the passers-by to buy them. They say that they have delicate, beautiful, multicolored bangles for women of every age. They also sing about different colored bangles and who are these bangles meant for. Like light green, pink, and blue colored bangles suit a maiden's wrist. Bright yellow and red bangles look good in a bride's hand, and sober colors like gold-flecked grey and purple are good for matrons. Bangles play a very important role in an Indian woman's life by reflecting her happiness and contentment. Also, the tinkling sound of the bangles fill the atmosphere with delight. This poem can also be viewed as the celebration of womanhood and its various stages. Also, through this poem, Sarojini Naidu tried to throw some light upon the selfless spirit of a woman and how efficiently she renders her services to her family and seeks contentment in it. Now let's try to understand the poem. Bangle sellers are we who bear our shining loads to the temple fair. Shining loads means the shining bangles. The speakers, who are the bangle sellers here, are introducing themselves. They are going to the temple fair and trying to persuade the passers-by to buy their bangles. They introduce themselves by saying that they are the bangle sellers who carry the load of shining bangles to the temple fair. Who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow-tinted circles of light? Rainbow-tinted means multicolored or having the colors of the rainbow. They are calling them circles because bangles are circular in shape. They are praising their bangles by calling them delicate, bright, and multicolored and ask the passers-by who would buy their beautiful bangles. Now, delicate, bright, and rainbow tinted are the adjectives used to describe the bangles. Lustrous tokens of radiant lives for happy daughters and happy wives. Lustrous means shining, tokens means signs, radiant means vibrant and prosperous. They also praise their bangles by calling them signs of happy and prosperous lives. Wearing bangles is the representation of one's affluent and contented life. Here, happy daughters means the girls who are in the safe confines of their families and cherishing their days. And happy wives means the women who are privileged to have their husbands by their side and get the opportunity to serve their families. The first stanza introduced the bangle sellers. Now the second stanza tells us about the bangles that suit a maiden's wrist. Some are meet for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. Meet means meant, maiden means an unmarried girl. Some bangles are suited to an unmarried girl's wrist. They are of silver and blue color, just like the mountain mist. Here, silver and blue symbolize the pure heart of a maiden, as the mist in the mountain is pure and soothing. In the same way, a girl is innocent and free from all the impurities. Some are flushed like the birds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Flushed means pink, dream means being free and dream of marriage. Tranquil means peaceful, brow means bank, woodland means forest. The bangle sellers say that some bangles that they have are pink in color, like the birds that wave and rest carefully on the bank of a stream that's flowing in the forest. As the birds live a carefree life on the bank of a stream, that provides them a sustainable environment and helps them bloom and change to flowers. In the same way, a family ensures a happy and healthy atmosphere to a girl who dreams to get married and nurtures her to become a lady. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. Aglow means glowing, bloom means beauty, cleaves means sticks, limpid means transparent. Some bangles are of transparent green color, like fresh leaves. As a newborn leaf is transparent and glowing, the beauty of a girl is also blemish free. Here, all the light colors are used to show the delicacy, fragility, freshness, purity, and innocence of a young woman who dreams to get married, and therefore these colors suit a maiden. The third stanza deals with the bangles that suit a bride's hand. Some are like fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on a bridal morn. Sunlit corn means the corn field that is shining in the sunlight. Here it is yellow. Bridal morn means morning of a wedding. It means some bangles are yellow in color, just like the ripened corn in the daylight, and they suit the bride on the morning of a wedding. The bright yellow bangles symbolize the bride's face, glowing with happiness of getting married on the wedding morning. Some like the flame of a marriage fire or rich with the hue of heart's desire. The flame symbolizes bright colors like red or crimson. The fire symbolizes the intensity of the bride's desire. It means some bangles are bright red or crimson in color like the flame of the bride's marriage fire, and represent her heart that is ablaze with desires and keen to embrace a new life with a husband. Tinkling, luminous, tender and clear, like a bridal laughter and bridal tear. Luminous means shiny, tender means delicate, clear means transparent. Here again, the bangle sellers are praising their bangles by using adjectives like luminous, tender and clear. They say that the bangles produce a soothing tinkling sound that is very pleasant. Also, they are comparing the delicacy of the feeling of a bride with the bangles. Here, bridal laughter means the happiness of the bride to meet her husband, and bridal tears means the grief of the bride on leaving her old home. The bangles are said to be as delicate and transparent as the tears of a bride, having mixed emotions. On one hand, she is happy that she is going to start a new life with her husband, but on the other hand, she is sad too, as she will have to leave her old home, parents and friends behind. The last stanza deals with a middle-aged woman. Some are purple and gold flecked grey for she who has journeyed through life midway. Flecked meaning dotted. Here purple color represents respect and authority, and grey color symbolizes maturity. The bangle sellers say that some bangles are purple and gold flecked grey that suit the hands of a matron who is mature, whose hands have cherished, whose love is blessed, and cradled fair sons on a faithful breast. Cherished means cared for lovingly. Cradled means hold gently and protectively. Fair means virtuous. These bangles are for a middle-aged woman who is midway through her life. She's been taking care of her family with love, feeding her sons, and also brought them up to be virtuous so that they can earn name and fame for the family, and serves her household in fruitful pride and worships the God at her husband's side. She renders her responsibility with utmost devotion and pride, and as a good wife she stands by the side of her husband during worship. A good wife considers herself fortunate to have a husband and always stays by his side on any auspicious occasion to get the blessings of God. Though many times this poem has been criticized as the celebration of Indian patriarchal society, most of the literary figures see it as an honest and beautiful portrayal of the life of an Indian woman. The melodious song-like quality and the rustic setting have brought it rather closer to the Indian lifestyle. It also showed how important the bangles are in an Indian woman's life. The figures of speech used in the poem. The poem is abound in figures of speech. Some of them are simile, like silver and blue as the mountain mist, flushed like the buds. Some are like fields of sunlit corn. Some like the flame of a marriage fire, like a bridal laughter and bridal tear. Imagery: sunlit corn, buds that dream on the tranquil brow of the woodland stream, flame of a marriage fire. Alliteration: meet for a maiden's wrist, mountain mist, hue of our hearts. Repetition: Happy daughters and happy wives, bridal laughter and bridal tear, whose hands have cherished, whose love is blessed.